Hey Taurus, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I'm going to apologize for my hands. I'm having a reaction to touching dish soap. Those of you that know my channel know I'm allergic to dish soap, and I, at someone else's house, touched dish soap over the holidays, and I'm really having a hard time getting my hands back into shape. They look terrible. I mean, they are so beaten up. They are just, the skin's peeling off of them. This is like such a bad allergic reaction. Slowly but surely, they're getting back there. But number one. And number two, I didn't have time to do nails today, and the readings are more important. So I know you guys don't care, and there's going to be a few of you that reach out and go, who cares about your hands? Give us the reading. But, you know, I just want you guys to know I don't normally look like this. Anyway, let's get into it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know about this reading for Taurus? What's most important? Taurus reading for anyone who is guided to see it, whenever they're guided to see it. What are the messages? This reading could resonate now or later on down the line. This could be for anyone with Taurus placements or anyone else who's guided to see this reading for whatever reason they're here. One more shuffle. Taurus reading. All right, let's do it. Remember, guys, you guys have monthlies out there. You guys have holiday readings if you haven't seen them. That, of course, all my readings are for whenever you're guided. This week's readings are still out there because these are for next week, okay? The weekend reading is a finance reading that goes on for the whole week of next week. So it's a finance reading I do on the weekends for the whole following week. It's like for 7 days, okay, till the next one's done. Daily readings every day. So I hope you guys are catching all of these. Let's get into it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know about these readings? This reading for Taurus. What do we need to know for Taurus? Anyone with Taurus placements or anyone else. Okay. We got the Page Pentacles reversed and the High Priestess. Page Pentacles reversed, High Priestess. What else? Taurus reading. What's important? Okay. We got the Ten of Cups. High Priestess is working on the Ten of Cups here. Like, she's literally calling it in. The World is reversed, so something could be... What is the central issue? What is the central issue here, please? Oh, Seven of Swords. What's happening here? So the central issue has to do with something that's been going on around you that's sneaky, shady. Someone could have lied. Could be many, many things. Let's find out. What else do we need to know? You got the Ace of Wands reversed, the King of Wands down here. What else do we need to know? Taurus reading for anyone with Taurus placements or anyone else. I just saw that I have to find it though. I see it. Something flipped over and it looks to me like, okay, Nine of Pentacles, but I could swear, yep, there it is. This is what I saw right after he came out. This sun flipped over as well. This is a Leo. Leo has been everywhere creating havoc in all my readings. Leo masculine. What is going on with this Leo masculine? And it's not just been this week. This Leo masculine has been coming through all freaking year last year, causing havoc. Now, keep in mind, this actually could be your own energy if you have a strong Leo placement. But there he is showing up, and he is in the upright this time. So maybe he's not the troublemaker that's in the other readings. But he does show up an awful lot around here. All right, so Seven of Swords, right smack dab in the middle. And this is just reiterating something to us because we ask, what is the reason we're here right now? What is the central issue? So this doesn't have to do with what's going on right at this minute, or maybe it is, right? But it really is about why are we here doing this reading. It has something to do with the Seven of Swords. Someone who's lying, cheating, sneaking, stealing, something, okay? Something's going on. High Priestess is up here, and look at her like this in this deck. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the Celtic Universal deck. I had lost this deck, and I just found it. I also found my Taramuka deck to clarify with. I'm so excited. These were put when the hurricane hit. I had taken just a few decks of cards off my desk real fast and put them in because I thought for sure my house would be completely gone. So I grabbed a few when we ran out the door just so I could come on and air and do some readings for you guys, you know, if I couldn't go back home. So it was in a bag from that time that I just chucked in the corner of my office when we came back and forgot about. So some of my decks were still in there. I had grabbed a few out, like the After Tarot and stuff, and a couple Oracle decks, but I had never grabbed all of them out. I just found them. I'm so excited about it. So, Celtic Universal deck is my favorite deck of tarot, besides the Vice Versa Tarot, which you guys see all the time, and the After Tarot, which I really love as well. And Taramuka is a great little clarifying deck that's really so cute. Anyway, let's get into it. So there's something going on with the Seven of Swords here. And this Seven of Swords shows us that the reason we're here has something to do with relationship, I feel, because, well, we have the Four of Wands and we have the Ten of Cups, and both of them are next to manifesting cards. So High Priestess is working on the Ten of Cups, and, the Four of Four of Wands is right next to the Three of Wands, which manifests their desire. See how this is like a hunter. His desire is the prize award-winning, deer, and he's got his dogs with him, but he's wearing his magician cape and he's calling it in. Look how he's like, I want the best deer in the forest to show up, right? So manifesting. But in this case, you're manifesting your desire, which is the Four of Wands, okay? So something could have ended back here. We have the Death card and we have the Three of Swords. And normally the Death card in the upright shows the transformation or the ending, right? But in this case, it's in the reverse, but it's here with the Three of Swords. And look at how it looks like an ending, right? I feel like you went through something in a situation where, you've cut communication or you've cut relationship or something ended. Now, this doesn't have to be love, okay? It could be, but it doesn't have to be. All right, so High Priestess is manifesting happiness, joy, possibly love. The Magician in the Three of Wands here is manifesting wish, hope. What is your desire? And I say this whenever I'm doing a reading. What is your desire when these desire or these stability cards come out? Four of Wands for me is stability. What is stability for you? Is it love? Is it relationship? Is it a happy home? Is it just joy and happiness, right? For some of you, this is definitely you trying to manifest in a relationship, okay? Because when I look at this Ten of Cups, although it could just represent whatever your happiness is, whatever your stability and joy is, right? This is also a card of peace for me. Peace and happiness. That's what I feel. But on this deck, they actually show the couple here. So you could be manifesting in relationship, because if you look closely, she's alone here while she's, wishing for something, manifesting something. All right, that's her desire. So this could go either way. Anyway, as we come into the reading, we've got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, which shows me opportunity has not arisen. And for some of you, it's not about relationship. It's about an opportunity that has nothing to do with relationship, right? So for some of you, you're manifesting in an opportunity, or you're trying to turn a friendship into love, which I have to say for a couple of you definitely is coming through for me. So most of you, you're manifesting in some kind of happiness and stability in your life in whatever area it is that's your desire. What is your wish that you're alone wishing for, right? Doesn't matter. Everybody's wish is different. All right, so we see this manifestation happening here. We want the opportunity. Some of you want the relationship. Some of you want this other opportunity, totally different opportunity that hasn't arisen yet, that would feed your happiness and stability. It could be a job. It could be finances. It could be anything, right? For some of you, it could be you're trying to manifest somebody in your life. Around the Seven of Swords, which sits smack dab in the middle of the reading, there are two cards. One is the World and one is the Ace of Wands, and they're both reversed. This tells me you got a new beginning coming in here, but it's not here yet, okay? So what this feels like is unfinished business, the World reversed. And until this business is finished, this new opportunity, this new beginning, this new start is sitting here on hold. Doesn't mean you're not getting it. It means we have to deal with the unfinished business first. All right. So again, you're working with spirit here, working on your happiness, your peace, your joy, unfinished business, waiting for a new opportunity to come in. The new opportunity sits here with the Page of Pentacles reverse and the Ace of Wands here reverse. I feel like this is new energy going to be breathed into this as soon as we finish this unfinished business. You do have a very strong Leo right here, King of Wands and the Strength card. Whether this also could be your very own energy if you're a Taurus with very strong Leo placements, right? Or any Leo placements, right? We also have the Nine of Pentacles. This is very independent energy. So if you are, you might be severing this tie. You might be in the middle. And look, Queen of Swords right behind it. Severing a tie in a situation that was going nowhere. Death reversed. All right, this could be what you're doing. You're finding your own way, working on your own joy, your own happiness, regardless of, and look at this. We have the Queen of Wands back here in reverse, and we also have another Leo card here of the Five of Wands here in reverse. And look at the fire-breathing dragon. She's reversed, and she could be a he could be a she, doesn't matter. But we're leaving behind something here. Tower reversed, so this already happened. So this tower was something to do with this union between these two people, right? That we are severing a tie with after seeing it from another perspective and really severing this tie and ending it, I feel. All right, this is because somebody's in pursuit of happiness. All right, so this feels to me like now when we see the Death card here reverse, this tells me that this relationship's over, but maybe it hasn't officially ended. So in other words, are we still talking to this person, calling this person? Are we not really saying the words, it's done? This feels like that to me, which could cause the unfinished business. And again, this doesn't have to be love. This could be any area of your life, really, where you were dealing with a bunch of drama and, something happened and, it's time to end that old cycle. This could have been a fight with a friend. This could be anything really, right? I feel honestly like you are in a relationship, maybe even a marriage with someone who has strong Leo placements, or you do, right? And this is a relationship that really is over, but we haven't completed it. Maybe the divorce isn't final yet. It could be that simple. Sometimes tarot feels so much more than it really is, right? So in other words, this might be somebody, broke your heart, maybe, did something to harm you, hurt you, could have lied. Queen of Swords is reversed there. Anyone could have lied, masculine, feminine, non-binary, doesn't matter. They did something, right? Something happened in this relationship that caused this ending, but it's not quite, there's something not finished here because the new beginning's having a hard time coming in, whether it's with someone new or with this person. And sometimes people do take people back. So that's totally up to you. I'm not rooting for your, for a person who put you through Seven of Swords and Three of Swords, of course. So that would be your thing. But I do see this independence here, this Nine of Pentacles over here, which makes me feel like somebody here has severed some kind of a tie and becomes independent by the time we're done this reading. So whether that's you or the other person or the two of you together, right? So keep in mind, this person could be married and going through a divorce. And I say that because we do have the Hierophant. We have the Hierophant back here, and we have where did it go? The Hierophant. We have the Tower reverse, the big fight, the everything that happened, the severing of ties, the Three of Swords, right? It's all centered around, a relationship. And often the Four of Wands is a marriage. And the Hierophant, look how beautiful the Hierophant is. This Hierophant is teaching teaching this child how to work with the universe, right? I feel as though, if it's not that you two are going your separate ways, it's that you and your person, or you and them and their person. Somebody here is leaving or is in the middle of like a divorce or ending a relationship or something. Something's going on here where the tie isn't completely severed yet. Something is unfinished. All right, let's get a little bit of information. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for Taurus. What do we need to know? Taurus reading for anyone who's got it. And the Hierophant is a Taurus card back there, by the way. Taurus reading. What do we need to know? Taurus reading. One more shuffle. Taurus reading for anyone with Taurus placements or anyone else. I want to just look again because I just realized Taurus is the Hierophant. Yeah. So this is something that happened around you where a tower came down. Okay. And I feel like it separated you from someone, or it's, you know, going to. Let's look at, I want to look at this King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here with the Strength card? What is this about? Why is King of Wands with the Strength card in Taurus's reading? What does this have to do with Taurus? And you know, the Nine of Pentacles for me can be a Taurus card. Let me look at the King of Wands and the Strength card. Yeah, so, well, here we go. We've got the Chariot reversed, the Three of Cups reversed, and the King of Swords reversed. Now, if we go back, you will see you've got that the Three of Swords with the Queen of Swords, okay? And she's reversed here. All right, now we got the King of Swords with the Three of Cups reversed here, both of them, okay? This feels like the same exact energy of we're severing ties, we're not going to move forward with, or someone lied about a third party. That's very, very possible. And the other person pulled the plug. I'm going to look at, yeah, I kid you not, Page of Swords reversed. Somebody lied about a third party or hid that from someone. Something about a third party or something that was going on. Let's look at the Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here? The Lovers. There you go. So you could be dealing with a Gemini. Gemini keeps showing up in the reading with the King of Swords, Queen of Swords. They could be the same person, but you know, they're both showing up here in reverse. This really just says to me, we're severing a tie, we're not speaking to someone, or we found out about a lie, right? I want to look one more time. Can we get one more on the Seven of Swords? Just one more. Seven of Swords. I kid you not. The Lovers comes out, and now the Two of Cups reverse comes out. Yeah, this is definitely a relationship that has ended or is ending. I think someone took advantage of the other person. Five of Swords has showed up twice at the bottom each time that I pulled these. Okay, so let me look at the High Priestess and the Ten of Cups. High Priestess, Ten of Cups. Taurus reading for anyone who's guided, whenever they're guided. High Priestess, Ten of Cups. Okay, there it is. All right, we've got the Eight of Wands and a whole bunch of cards flipped over, and I just want to look at them. We're going to put them back because it's too many. Eight of Pentacles reversed, Seven of Pentacles reversed, the World, and the Eight of Cups. Whatever's been stuck here, it's time for it to close out. Like, we've got to put some effort into the end here. The Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups is like planting your seeds, putting the effort in so that you can leave the past behind, right? But everything's at a complete standstill here. And the World comes in and says, look, whew, this has been a long cycle. We need to close this cycle out. All right, so Eight of Wands is all about swift or quick movement for something that I feel has been just stagnant. When I see all those cards that just came out, popped out like that, stagnant, but with the world ending up coming out going, hey, the world's got to come in and we got to wrap this up. All right, so someone is trying to call in their joy, right? And we could quickly move to that joy if we could leave whatever that is in that Eight of Cups that isn't being left behind you. Now, this could have been a work situation. This could have been something you put a lot of effort into with the Eight of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles, like that. Like, I put so much work and effort in here, I just don't want to walk away from them, right? Or whatever it is. And spirits go, no, something's just past their sell by date, right? So in this case, it looks to me like that world is necessary for the happiness, the joy, and the new opportunities that can't come in. So this is that situation where when you bust the move, you move right towards your happiness and all this new opportunity comes in. Okay, but it has to be something that you have to decide to do. I feel like it's been difficult because, well, I can see somebody here. I just feel like it's at a standstill, right? Chariot reversed, haven't budged, haven't moved. I put a lot of effort into this. I don't really want to just, throw it all in the trash. And that's understandable. Everybody feels like that. Really, honestly, they all do. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles reversed. What do we need to know? Page of Pentacles reversed. Six of Pentacles. Yeah. So this is your new opportunity. That would be so balanced trying to come in here. This could be work. This could be finances. You did have some work cards come up, but you'd have to end the old cycle. Again, the world shows up at the bottom saying, hey, you can have this new balance, this new opportunity. You can move right into this happiness, this joy. It's going to be much more peaceful. I don't care if this is relationship or business partnership. It doesn't really matter because they're both here. Both platonic and love are here. So it's going to be different for each of you. Some of you, this has to do with a relationship, and some of this has to do with walking away from an old business or something you put a lot of time and effort in that's really not bearing the fruit you thought it would, or it's just not or somebody could have done something sneaky and shady or mistreated you at work or taken advantage of you. Whatever this is, it's like it's time for you to let the past be in the past and move forward. For those of you that will resonate with this, okay? It's time because your world is still waiting and you can't have your ace and your new opportunity that will be really balanced, really happy, really joyful. You can't have any of it if you keep holding on to something that's really just not working out. So you will know this because whatever it is that you're being called to work, to leave behind, Spirit's trying to guide you away from it. You're working with Spirit and they're like, come on, we will take you right towards what? What are those wands pointing right at? Your happiness and joy. We're going to take you there, but you're going to have to end that old difficult cycle because it's not going anywhere for you. We want you to have peace and we want you to have what you want that you're calling in, but you can't stay stagnant forever. You're going to have to let the past be in the past and let it go. I don't know what this is for each of you. Some of you, it looks like it could be something you put a lot of effort into. Whatever it is, you put a lot of time and effort into it, but it's not bearing fruit. All right, so let me look at the world reversed here and the Ace of Wands. What do we need to know? What do we need to know about the world reversed and the Ace of Wands, both in the reverse? They're both in the reverse. This tells me they've got to work together here. World reversed, Ace of Wands reversed. What is it we need to know about this? Yeah, look at this. I kid you not. You got the moon as a challenge on its side. A lot of emotions wrapped up in this, okay? This has not been easy for you. And you're afraid, if I decide to move away from this, move forward, to leave this in the past because it's not bearing fruit, and Spirit's calling me to leave it and move forward with my life to new opportunities, I'm blocking my blessings, but I don't know how it's going to turn out. And this is the fear. The fear kicks in and I'm not sure what to do. If I let the old cycle end and I let the new beginning come in, what if it's awful, right? And Spirit says it's going to be what you want it to be. You're calling in your peace. You're calling in your wish fulfillment. You're calling in your joy. The ship is going to show up and you're going to be asked to get on it. Okay, so Spirit says you're the manifestor with the Magician in your reading again. Again, you're the magician. You have been the magician in this reading before, and with this high priestess who's calling in her joy. Each time you're working with the universe, you're calling in what you want. What is your ship? Work on that, and don't let negativity creep in while you're manifesting, because that's when we keep manifesting in negativity. When we are manifesting, the minute something negative pops into your head, you've got to shut that down and be like, oh, hell no. And you've got to reprogram your mind to keep focusing and manifesting in what you actually want, not what you actually had. Okay, so this is really, really important. Even though you're afraid, you will be happy. You will be. This will turn out. Your opportunities are waiting for you in the reverse, and they will be balanced, and they will be happy, and you will move directly into them. They will be peaceful, but you will move into them independently. Your new beginnings are waiting for you, and it really has to be you that moves into them in the way that you've manifested them. Let's look at the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, these both were for this. Your new beginning is going to be whatever you want it to be. It's just not here yet because you're afraid to leave the past in the past. All right, you're afraid to close that old cycle out. If this is your reading, remember, this is not going to be for everyone. This is a very, very specific message. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles here. Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you will know if it's your reading. The Nine of Pentacles. What do we need to know? Nine of Pentacles. And this is why the Strength card's here as well. This is, you know, yes, you could be dealing with a Leo, but I think it's more about you having the strength to take an action. Action is the King of Wands, the King of Action, to have the strength to move this forward. For some of you, you're cutting ties with an actual Leo or somebody with strong Leo placements. Or you have the strong Leo placements. One of you has strong air too, I feel. Mostly Gemini, but it could be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles here. No, I'm sorry, the Nine. I don't know why I said Page of Pentacles. Oh, because of this. Okay, you've had the Page of Pentacles come out twice. All right, let's look at the Nine of Pentacles here. Nine of Pentacles. This is a very confident and independent energy. Queen of Swords, King of Cups flew right out before I even got the question in. I don't know if that means anything to you, but the Queen of Swords has come out here multiple times. This is getting a hold of your clarity and your emotions so that you can independently move forward. But I want more information. Nine of Pentacles. What do we need to know about this? There it is. Look at that. They were going to come out reverse, but they flipped around. I don't know if you could see that on camera because I was looking at the cards. The Ten of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles again. Beautiful. Look at those Nines of Pentacles. Such great energy. This is where you're going to stand independently, and you're going to dump a bunch of burdens when you leave behind what it is, whatever it is, that has held you back. Okay, this has been a pile of sticks. This has been a monkey on your back, holding you down, pinning you down so that you can't fly. I can't fly. I can't move forward. I can't end this cycle. Why? It's been about the emotions attached to this or the fear attached to this that has held you back and pinned you down to the ground. This is going to go away when you independently go out on your own as you move forward. All right, this is you moving forward into your wish fulfillment. It's whatever you're calling in, and you could call in something really beautiful. That's peaceful. This is happy. This is joyful. This is new opportunities. This is finishing up that old cycle that needs to go. And listen, if you're just emotionally stuck to something from the past, same thing goes. You might not physically be stuck in the past, but you could be emotionally still, you know, reaping the pain of whatever this is that happened to you in the past here, and whatever dirty deed someone, whether it be platonic as in business or a partnership or love, did to you. Okay, so keep that in mind. This is not for nothing. You really were hurt here, harmed in some way, but you can't hold on to it. So Spirit says, regardless of you having any idea or clue how it's going to turn out, you still got to make the move of letting the old go so that you can have the new, because you're going to manifest in exactly what you want. Your ship will show up, but it can't show up. As much as you might be working on your manifestation skills like crazy, and you're like, why haven't I moved into this joy and happiness? All I do is work on it with the universe. I tell them what I want, and I'm ready to move into my happiness, my joy, my peace. I'm ready for all this, everything I want, right? You've got it all right at your disposal. There's just this one last step, and it is to close out something. Something needs to be closed out. You will know. I feel like you will immediately know what this is if it's your reading. Okay. So, Taurus, I hope that this helps in some way. I'm going to pull you some angel cards here on the way out and see what they have to say. Now, I don't look when I do these. I pull them from the bottom or they pop out like that. Okay. What else? We talked about the whole reading being about you calling in your joy, and there it is. From the bottom, what else? Okay, lots came out. Creativity. The joy card came out, as we saw a second ago. I don't know where it went. I might have stuck it back in there. Yeah, there it is right there. Creativity, joy, humor. You are going to love, I'm telling you, you're going to love this if you're willingness to purge the old. If you are willing to purge the old, let me tell you how happy you are going to be. How many times did I mention joy in this reading? And it's the first card we pulled out of the bowl. This says something to me. This says your joy is coming. Okay, don't worry about the unknowns. We have to face our fears. We really do. We have to make bold moves and face the fear with strength and make big moves. That's what the King of Wands does. Makes big moves regardless of what's going to happen. And we have you here feeling like I've got the brakes on. I can't budge. Why? Because I don't know. I don't have clarity on what's going to happen when I do this. Whatever it is that you're not happy in, and whatever it is that has been painful for you, we don't want you living in it. We don't want you being in the Three of Swords forever. This is someone stuck in the Three of Swords. Like every day is Groundhog's Day, right? Every day I feel the pain of whatever this person did to me. Liar, liar, pants on fire, stabbing me in the back, whatever they did. Put me in a third party, whatever it was, did me dirty in business, whatever. Every day is Groundhog Day if you don't allow yourself to take a big, bold move, regardless of the outcome, and take a risk. And I feel like this is for the people who are going to know what I'm talking about. So you don't need to spout out, but this, and this, then it's not your reading. I feel like the people who this reading clicks with will already know this. Because you've been working with the universe, and the universe has been trying to get you to close this old cycle down for a long time. And so that you can move into your new beginnings and your beautiful new beginnings and joy and peace and happiness. All right, guys, this has been a long reading. I know it was a very deep reading. It came with a lot of deep energy. There was another reading that had a lot of deep energy too. I can't remember who it was, but if you want to cross-reference it, you know, it could have been a sign that you're dealing with in, it says this is a deep reading. I just can't remember what sign it was. So if you'd like to check that reading out too, I'm going to guide you to it. My readings are for wherever you're guided to. Regardless of the sign, you might want to check it out. It was a deep reading like this one. I can't remember the gist of it all, but I remember saying it was deep, just like this one. Anyway, good luck, Taurus. Please do comment down below. Don't forget to like. It helps the channel grow so I can continue to do this every day on this channel like I do now. All right, thank you guys. Have a great week. Talk to you soon. Bye.